folks, welcome back to another episode of Curvy Mixology. I'm your lovely hostess with the mostest, eDas, a soul star. Now today we're going to have our part 2 of margaritas and such, because there were a couple of things that I left out of our first video that I want to share with you all if you are going to be bartending at home. Alright, so the first thing I forgot was to teach you guys how to actually add salt to the rim of your glass. So if you would like a salted rim with your margarita, which a lot of people do, it is standard, then what you want to do, instead of buying lime juice, which you can do, you can purchase lime juice and you can put the lime juice in your salt rimmer, but or your glass rimmer. However, this is the bartender way. Take a lime, go across the glass with the lime. If juice kind of gets all over, that's okay. It's just lime juice, won't hurt you. And then you get over here to your salt. That lime picks up the salt, and then all right guys, so it's time to make this fabulous margarita. I've added some ice into my glass. I did 6 counts, which I'll go over with you because it's already in here. It's 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot. You always bring it down on your final count. So I did 6 counts of tequila. I did 3 counts, which is 0.75 ounces of triple sec. All right, I also did half an ounce of my, and I'm gonna try to get the rest of it out, my agave syrup. That's just the sweetness in your margarita, okay? So at this point, all I gotta do now is just add my ice, shake it up, and it's a wrap. All right, I love the Boston shaker with the glass and the shaker. To me, this is the best. If you wanna use both hands, you can. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. You want to take your strainer, if I can get it together. So there is your margarita, perfection. And then what you want to do is just add a floater of grandma. All right, there you go. I guess I'll garnish it. I want to show you guys how to make half wheels as well. So you want to cut the ends off of your lime. This is what's known as a, I'm gonna do a half wheel and then I'll show you whole wheel. Well, I'll show you whole wheels first. So whole wheel, you're just gonna leave it as is. You're gonna cut an incision about midways, and all you're doing is slicing. Yeah, whole wheels to me are better. Well, they're easier, let's just say that. So this is a whole wheel. You stick on the side of your glass, and then there you have it. Add a straw. I'll take a sip. Fantastic. I actually like that margarita better than the last ones I made, because I made it with triple sec and I put the floater on top. So the Grand Marnier is actually gradual. It's not already embedded in the drink. So I like that. That's really good. I'm going to show you all a half wheel, since I already started you on the garnishes. Same way, you want to cut your ends off of the lime, and you could do this with a lemon as well. You want to cut it in half, long ways. You want to cut a tiny slit. You don't want to go all the way through the lime, just barely. And then that's when you just start slicing. And just for the sake of the video, this is a half wheel, and that's how it fits on your glass. So typically you're not gonna have 2 limes on your glass, and that one's kind of wonky, but that's pretty much the idea of a half wheel versus the whole wheel. All right, so that has been your additional lesson in margaritas and such. So I taught you guys how to cut your garnishes. We did a full wheel, we did a half wheel, and then we also made the margarita with triple sec the proper way, and then I showed you guys how to rim your glass. It's the same thing for sugar. If you want to add sugar instead of salt, same thing. You want to take your lime, go around the rim, and then just put the sugar in there, and super easy.